Hi, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to Moon Love Tarot. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope everything is fine with you. In the reading today, we are going to see what is the advice of your higher self for you today. We will see what comes out, maybe some tips or some support advice for you. In any area of your life, we'll see how the energy will communicate. It can be both career or love. What is the advice you need to hear from your higher self today? Let's see. We will shuffle first the main energy from this deck. Now from a second deck, we will see what is the advice for Aries, higher self. And one more, this one. And we will keep additional 2 cards referring to timing. If there is an advice, an action, something that might happen, some opportunity that might show up, some surprise, we will leave here 2 cards and we will look at them at the end of the reading to see details about timing or additional synchronicities that might happen for you that show you that you're on the right path. Now let's start off with your reading. Let's see. Your first card is the 3 of Emotions, which is the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Voices, the Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Voices, which is the 5 of Swords. It's like ending an inner conflict or an outer conflict. You see, there is duality here. There are 2 sides of the same story, of the same person maybe, and there is an olive branch here showing the end of a conflict, coming together in coming to terms with a situation, I feel. The Queen of Wands, Judgment, and the King of Cups. My beautiful Aries, I feel like actually you are advised to consider the situation that you're in as a temporary situation, because this will pass. This might have been a discussion with the 3 of Emotions, might have been a difference of opinion amongst friends, co-workers, or within your family. I feel you in the role of the Queen of Voices here, quite detached, quite analytical, quite in your mind energy and looking at things from objective, logical perspective. Yet sometimes, as you see here in this card, while we are in our mental energy, it is quite detached and can seem off as cold. Even if you can be objective and speak out some truth about the situation, about someone else, about how you see things, actually can come off quite dismissive, quite, let's say, cold and detached from the situation when you are the heart of the matter, when you are involved in that. And I feel like taking a step back from this energy and moving towards judgment, which is more connected with your authentic self. You see here, letting your inner self speak, meaning taking a break and apart from your mental energy, from your opinion, from what you want to express. What are your feelings? What is your intuitive side letting you know? This is quite a transformative energy for you, that you can step from that energy to the other one, and this will solve the conflict or the misunderstanding or the miscommunication, I feel. This can be also an inner conflict. Sometimes you might want to go right towards maybe a person or towards an opportunity in your job, but there is something that pulls you back. There is something that keeps you standing. It's like the energy of the Hanged Man. You want to move forward. You are enthusiastic. You like what you see, either in a new person in your life, either in maybe a new opportunity or a new project in your work. But it's something that pulls you back. It's something where you don't feel quite comfortable. It can be fear sometimes, with the 5 of voices here. Can be self-doubt. Can be a lot of thoughts here that keep you a little bit standing and seeing if this is actually what you want. And sometimes this is an inconsistent energy. One day you want to go forward, and the second day you want to pull back. The third day you say you wake up with a better mood and say, yes, I will go for this. But then halfway you say, maybe it's not for me actually. And there is quite an inner conflict with that. I feel like with the Queen of Wands here, this energy will settle. With the Queen of Wands, you have the ability to tap into your passion, to your fire, inner fire. You are a fire sign, my dear Aries. Here you have your element. And this is from the 4 elements, the one that it's closer to you. What actually brings you passion in this situation? What actually makes you want to do this over and over again? Is that person? Is that activity? Is that job opportunity? I feel like you are rediscovering. With judgment, it's a rebirth. You are choosing what is better for you. And this is the advice of your higher self for you today. Look at any bump on the road that you have today as being temporary. Even if you seem detached, even if others don't come your way as you expect with the 5 of voices. Actually look at this as is temporary and get back to yourself. All these 3 energies here, especially the King of Cups, invite you to stand still with your emotions. Maybe have a short break, maybe a ritual once a week, let's say half an hour, 20 minutes. Just be with yourself and with your emotions because you already manage them. With the King of Cups, you can sense any subtle energies. You can sense, for example, when you're disappointed, when you're sad, and you know how to manage that. I feel like this is very important in order to settle that inner conflict or that inner small contradiction that you might have, either in an argument with a person, either in a choice that you need to make. Let's see, I would ask for you. Let's ask for more details. What is this conflict with the 5 of Swords? Is it something hidden for you? Maybe we can get more details and you can bring this to more harmony. What is this? That's too much. Conflict, let's see. And this one. The Chariot, 4 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. You want to go towards stability and maybe you want to go faster than situation allows. You have found that something is important for you. Creating that stability, either in your work, either in your family, either in a partnership with someone. It can be also a romantic partnership. And you want things to go fast. With the Chariot, I feel like you know what you want, but I feel maybe you're over enthusiastic sometimes. And foundation requires time. Even when we build a foundation for a home, we let a few days, few weeks for the foundation to dry and to hold the test of time. And you would like, here with the Page of Swords, to communicate, to move a little bit faster. You are driven by your passion, you're enthusiastic. You want to see this as fast as possible. Maybe you want to approach someone. Maybe you want to, it's the start of a new project or of a new connection. And you want to go towards them quite fast, discover them, create the foundation. It's a fast forward energy that carries you away. And the advice of the higher self for you today is to reduce a little bit the velocity, the speed. With the Page of Swords, you can communicate, but you are at the level of the page, and this rush that you're having makes you say rushed things. And if you think later on the second day, you realize that maybe you could have said what you wanted better. And the advice of the higher self is this is already here for you. You don't need to rush out of concern that it might fade away. It already is here. That beginning of a partnership, that foundation, that reason for you to celebrate. Because you deserve it, my dear Aries. And it's here. So take your time to enjoy the first baby steps of this new project, of this new relationship. With the Chariot, you are powerful and you are in control. You are the one that manages your emotions, your shadow side here, and your light. So you know how to direct any sense of rush that you might have. And this will bring so many good things for you. While you express in a better communication, you will see that things come to you even better. People respond with more abundance, more positive attitude towards you. And this is very important. The advice is to keep a rhythm that will help this foundation grow little by little. And we have here also an important transformative energy that I am drawn to, this Judgment. This is actually a step forward for you, but it's a big step. You have been through some transformations up to now, but I feel like this is different. It's like you will see yourself with the eyes of your heart. Let's see more about this. What is this transformation and what is the advice for you, my dear Aries? Let's see. The Ten of Cups. Oh, such a beautiful energy, my dear Aries. You see, there is also a rainbow here, showing that you are on your path to happiness, and it's right here for you. The Nine of Wands and the Three of Cups. Beautiful energy to have. And this transformation means that you will now understand love in a different way. It doesn't have to be a struggle anymore with the Nine of Wands. I feel that maybe love or relationships or a happy family, here the energy. Mainly focused on relationships. It has been tough for a long period of time. With the Nine of Wands, this might have been with a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. But now I feel like you have, in this new cycle that you're stepping in, a new perspective on love. While you look at yourself with the eyes of your heart, as we have seen here in Judgment, while you love yourself even more in the most open and healthy way, meaning that you appreciate your good sides and also you know what are your things to improve. With the Three of Cups, you start to enjoy love amongst your relationships. It's not so hard for you to receive and to give love. And this is such an amazing transformation for you. Also with the Three of Cups, this might be the beginning of a relationship within your acquaintances, a romantic relationship between the people that you know from your friends. Things could transform into something more. What has been tough up to now and with a lot of responsibility now is starting to open up for you. Love, it will be easier to receive, to give, and also to communicate. And also relaxing with your friends here, spending time outside, doing a lot of wonderful activities together will help this energy flow even more. Let's see now if we find some details about timing or some signs that you might look up for that will tell you that you have made the right choices for your highest good. We have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You see how wonderful we have here the power couple, the King and the Queen of Cups. This is such a beautiful energy standing together. You are the King of Cups, you are the Queen of Cups. Those two parts come together. It's like yin and yang. It's like masculine and feminine energy, regardless of the gender. It's the way that you balance this energy. And being a water energy, what you feel is important, firstly for you. And you know how to treat how you feel. And here regarding timing, maybe number 5 is going to be important for you. Or number 3, as we have here, 3 balloons or 3 spilled cups. There is also a moment when you might feel like something is off. With the 5 of cups, you look at small things that are off, are not aligned as you want. But look here. It might be a sign when you go somewhere for a day or two with your friends and family that things are on the right path. Also, with the Queen of Cups, those are also near water. You see, it's the same setup. Maybe you will spend a few days in a mountain near a river with your friends and family. Also, maybe you want to go fishing, you want to spend the time outdoor with your pet. You will organize maybe some activity for your friends, or you will be a part of this, even an activity with your co-workers, team building, a group setup. In nature, maybe you will have this type of activity together, community activity, taking care of nature, and you will realize that your transformation is already ongoing. This was such a wonderful reading and wonderful energies, my dear Aries. Let's see an advice for you today from your higher self. What is the advice for Aries? And we have infinite blessings. Already the door is open for you, my dear Aries. Say yes, and you shall receive more than you imagine. That's what I have for you, my beautiful Aries. If you enjoy this, please like the video. Also drop a comment with how you feel this energy. And I will be waiting for you in the next week for your personal reading. Thank you. See you. Bye.